right, it's time. I think we're here Friday.
You know, in the 1940s and 50s, there was a classic statement saying the Cold War descending across the globe like an iron curtain. Well, we're not talking about Russia versus America today. We are talking about what you can do to fight the common Cold War. And I got a great story that's all about coughs and congestion.
All right, Yell at Night is ready to hear story time right along with TWP Popcorn and even G. Albert, who's talking about the girl on the thumbnail. Ooh, I hope this story is going to help her too.
All right, you ready?
Oh, yeah, let's go for it.
Here we go. Long ago, my dad was a young man. He had an odd after-school job where he worked at a funeral home with his best high school buddy, Bernard Johnson. Now, Bernard was tough on the football field, but he was a coward cream puff when it came to working in that funeral home at night. Now, my dad was a practical joker, and so what he would do is he would hide in the caskets in the showroom. When Bernard would come through the lockup, he would jump up and Bernard would take off running and leave a yellow streak of fluid behind him as he went. Now, one day, my dad didn't go to work because he went on a date with guess who? My mama. And Bernard had to lock up by himself. He did it quick. He went out the back door as fast as he could. And as he walked across the parking lot, he heard behind him. When he turned around, there he saw a casket in the middle of the parking lot. And the lid on the casket said, It slammed shut. Bernard's heart leapt out of his chest and he began to walk a little faster. His walk turned into a slow jog. And all the while down the sidewalk he heard boom, 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 boom. When he looked back, the casket went boom, and slammed shut. Bernard took out in a dead sprint. He went through the alley, jumped across the fence, and he went to the other side of the alley, and he just knew he was safe. But when he rounded the corner, boom, 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 that casket lid went up and boom, slammed shut. Bernard ran. He tried every door he could as he went through the town, but he finally saw old man McDougan counting the money from his pharmacy till in the store. He ran inside and he told Mr. McDougal what was happening, but Mr. McDougal didn't believe him. But until the front door of the pharmacy opened, and then bumped that casket. Boom, boom, boom. Found the center around. Boom, boom, boom. Now Bernard was scared to death, but not old man McDougan. Old man McDougan called him his law firm. The law firm was Smith & Wesson. That's 16 partners. Cow, 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 cow. He emptied that gun to that casket. That casket kept right on rolling. Boom, 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 boom. Just as it got close to the counter, Bernard leapt across the counter to hide behind Mr. McDougan. And when he did, he knocked over a whole display of Robitussin onto the casket. And the casket stopped. Because Robitussin stops the coughing. If you enjoyed that story, you can always check out more of our stories on our past library. You can go to blindguyhiswife.com and click on past library, and you can download, you can become a member and get all sorts of stories, video recorded stories, audio downloads, and other great games are there as well.
If you'd like to become an affiliate, of course, Gale at Night is dropping the link so that if you love the stories, you can become an affiliate for those stories. So hey there, OG Patrice. We hope you enjoyed it along with Uncle G.
I know she did because it mentioned the gun, Smith & Wesson.
Hey, you know, Pistol Pack Patrice. Well, Uncle G, he's out there doing this thing on the homestead.
Audacity, darn it.
Yeah, so he's probably pistol packing as well. But you know what? All of our Nigerian friends.
I think Uncle G is more like a double barrel 12 gauge shotgun pump action type of guy.
Could be. We've got my favorite folks here. Abuja, Nigeria, mom of triplets, is here along with Share with Love TV.
Yeah, 2 Nigerians in a row.
Absolutely. They're all here chatting it up. And of course, hopefully they've already done, other people have already done what they've done. put in hashtag the home team.
Hashtag the home team.
Now you say Robitussin stops the coffin because, of course, Gale at Night has the link. If you want to go straight to Gumroad, that's where those are hosted. They're also hosted on blindguyhiswife.com, which is scrolling right at the bottom of the screen, along with all of our sponsors. We do enjoy them. But G. Albert is laughing, ha ha, stops the coffin. Well, that's what today is all about. We want to be sure that we get everybody into their cough. It's cold and flu season where we are.
Exactly.
And so we want to be sure that everybody has their cures, right? Because, hey, we've got Mary Made Poju, another Nigerian. Oh. So, anyways,
the whole Woman King crew coming through the coach.
Yes. Y'all know Corey and I are historians, and African history has been a big part of our education or edutainment, because we educate and entertain with the art of storytelling. And so over the years, African storytelling, African folklore, African history. So not just folklore, legend, but actual facts, right? African facts. And so we did enjoy the Woman King again last night.
We won't do your part.
Which part?
Gosh, yeah.
Husu. No. This is what we're doing right now.
That's a good way Rambo is here. That's a good way to clear your throat. You got to cough. Gosh, yeah.
True.
Husu.
Well, another thing, and Rambo might be growing this, mullein.
Yes, mullein is an ingredient actually that's found in cough medicine like Robitussin.
Absolutely. So, Rambo green hands, he's got the green hands. All the Jamaican people just have the touch. Even though he's in the UK, he has the touch. Speaking of touch is no shotgun yet, but soon it's on my Christmas list. Uncle G says.
All right.
Thank you, G. Albert, for reminding everybody. Yes, hashtag the home team. So he has it in there. Now, of course, Share with Love TV. She's all about fitness, right? And we're all about nutrition. So we're right here on Blind Guy, His Wife. We're all about health, business, and wealth. And today we're really focusing on these cough and congestion cures. It's cold season, however you want to put it, but we've got the cures for you, which means when you head on over to our Amazon shop, you can find that herb mullein. We do have mullein drops right in there. And those mullein drops, we didn't grow the plant, right?
Mama Grows has it, right?
Yes, she has a whole video on her mullein plant, harvesting seeds, how it flowers, and all of those good things.
And it grows, you can forage for it in the wild too.
Motrell on the mission, she says, wait, wrong account. Which account you supposed to be on, Motrell? Who were you earlier?
Motrell putting her business out there.
Right, and look, G. Albert says, Miriam, do Nigerians release the old? Is that the same as saying, what's up? You know what? It's like an emphasis. Okay. So say, for example, if you're coughing and you're like, man, I need to find what I need. And somebody knows exactly where to go to get it. And they say, you go to Amazon, right? Or you go to Blind Guy, His Wife on Amazon, and you will have the whole kit right here. It's like an emphasis, like, I got you.
Yeah, it's kind of like for us.
Let's see. I think this is it right here.
All right. The O is the I, and then for the Nigerians.
Yes, it's the emphasis.
Yep.
So right here in our Amazon shop, we've already put this leaf. A lot of people, they'll use it this way. When it grows, it's really fuzzy, right? Mm-hmm. Kind of prickly looking and
like
stuff.
Lamb's ears.
Yes. Yeah, it reminds you of
gardeners.
Yep, it reminds you of lamb's ears. I killed a lamb's ears plant
yes, you did.
A couple of years ago.
Plant it on your shoulder.
I tried to transplant it. I tried to do good things, but either way, this is good stuff. Definitely plant-based treats are coming up later in the show because it's a talk show. So we're talking to you right now and later on. So definitely chat with us in the chat on the replay. And don't forget to visit, where are they going for all these solutions, Corey? Like, how do they start?
blindguyhiswife.com.
All right, so I'll start there with blindguyhiswife.com because it is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We have included for you all a cough and cold solutions page. So right here on the home page, you land on Blind Guy, His Wife, their life, right? You can see the live shows for this week. They're all lined up, but right under home, the drop-down menu, cough and cold solutions. That is where you can see our video for breathing solutions. You can get to the Amazon store. You can learn more about the cough and congestion resources by simply playing some games. And we're going to get into that later on today. But for right now, what do we do, Corey? Because we gotta go. Yoga with Goga is here.
Yoga with Goga in the house.
Yeah, see, I say go, and yoga goes into the.
There you go. Let's go with yoga and start the show with our real talk with Tommy intro.
Oh yeah. I guess you know what? I'm sorry. Wait, Corey, stop. Y'all, stop.
I can hold it.
Oh, you were gonna hold it. You know what? You do need good lungs to hold it. So Corey, you hold it, and then I'll start the show. Have you stopped? Oh, okay. Well, hey, Corey has the lungs. Let's go.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Everybody, welcome to the weekend. I'm Corey, the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, LaQuita Marie.
Together, we let you into our life
live
every hump day. Bang, bang, bang to Friday.
You're
That's
doing
Wednesday.
A lot of banging. Wednesday, Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Introducing you to fabulous guests and great tools and resources to help you change your narrative of normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth. Today, we're talking about fighting the Cold War. We're not talking about Stalin or Lenin. We're not talking about Roosevelt or Eisenhower. We're talking all about the Cold War, the common cold, because 'tis the season for colds and flu, and you need to be ready to not only build up your defenses and your immunity, but also, if you do happen to catch the sniffles or the cough, be able to fight it off so that you can and do it in an all-natural, safe way.
Well, Yoga with Goga says flu remedies. Awesome. We're going to jump right into it because, of course, they were all laughing at me, Corey. I was playing the outro.
I said, that's a short show today, right?
Yeah, because Mama Trips was like, wow, okay, wait a minute. They done already? No, y'all, we're jumping right into number one. So we've already kind of told you number one, which is the Mullen, right? These are the cough and cold solutions. We've shown you where to get them from right there at blindguyhiswife.com. When you go there underneath the home screen, when you toggle down, it takes you to our cough and cold solutions page. So we made it really easy for you. So this way you have everything all in one place, right? So let's get into it, Corey. When did we use this? How did we use it? How can they use it? All of those good things.
When did we use what? How did we use what?
Mullen.
All right. So we're talking about
why
Mullen.
Yoga would go talking about the younglings, Mama triplets. She has a triplets plus one. Not her husband. That's a whole another one. So there's 5 of them all together. He says, she said yoga hello, and he was like, I'm great, Mama. How are you and the younglings?
Younglings.
Yeah.
Younglings, that's what we call them.
Yeah, we call them youngins. They call them younglings. But Always Ready 24/7 says that's for your lungs. Absolutely. Mullen is for your lungs. So you already know.
Now we use Mullen quite a bit, especially we first found out about it when the Roni came all up in the streets in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
We started incorporating it just not only as a way to fight off the Roni, but to also just make sure that our lungs stay healthy, because it's a way it's lung maintenance and lung healing at the same time. So Mullen is a great herb. You can do droplets. They got Mullen leaves you can make tea out of. We use the droplets, and it tastes kind of like honey.
It does. It have a sweet taste, and I've purchased quite a bit over the past couple of years for friends and people that were suffering through COVID. Y'all know I ain't never scared. I'm a nurse, and
You're not just a nurse. You've been a nurse for
a long time, over 25 years now.
She trained Florence Nightingale.
What I was saying was, I'm gonna turn this camera off and get you, Corey. What I was saying was, because Wally's looking in, and so is Melissa Jane with the hashtag the home team. Oh, you should have seen her last night, Corey. She had her glasses off. Oh, that's a whole nother story. We got to talk about that honey, but not right now. I was telling her about that honey that we've been using for our eyes to improve our vision. And so anyways, Mary Marty pulled you is excited. So let's get into what happened as a nurse. I had a family member that had COVID, right? She went to the doctor and they were like, girl, you got it. And I was like, I ain't never scared. I had so many respiratory patients, people on ventilators. And as a nurse, for those of you that just work in the medical field, you're the last one to know. Something happens, you're exposed to something, and then they tell you later, oh, we got to make sure we not expose this or not go around this person because they have whatever they have, right?
Now, LaQuita, what does mullen do? What does it actually do?
I don't know. Let's check out a game and see. So that means I'm going to go to our cough and cold solutions game, and I'm going to go to the cough and congestion food cures game, and let's see what this one is. I can't remember if this is a word search. It usually, Lord, I should have opened this up first. Good grief. Where's the internet? All right, y'all. We may or may not be playing this game. It's good for bronchitis, pneumonia. They do add it to cold medicines. Oh, hangman. Let's see. We don't. Oh, this herbal tea sounds like a Harry Potter character, but helps by fighting the swelling and itching of the throat, nasal congestion, and difficulty in breathing. That's not the one I want. That's mugwort. This berry grows everywhere. Note, flowering plant. Here it is. This looks like G Mama Grows picture. Okay, this is what it does. Flowering plant taken as teas or drops, good for cough, whooping cough, tuberculosis, bronchitis, and more. So I know the answer. I'm going to put in mullein, and it's going to tell me that's correct. Now, we do have this also on the other game as well, COVID Cures. This one is a word search. So this one, you just click on a word and it helps you to, hold on, M-U-L-L. I think it's this one. Oh, no, it's not that one. I know, right? Cruciferous vegetable. Nope. That's not it. Wait, I thought mullein was in here too. John Hopkins reports that this color of cruciferous vegetables cuts the rate of replication of COVID RNA virus in half. Broccoli, cabbage, kale. You know what Dr. Brooke Goldner was just talking about? Here it is. Mullein is a natural herb that's added to cough medicines, but can be sipped as a blank for cough, whooping cough, tuberculosis, bronchitis, hoarseness, pneumonia, earaches, colds, chills, flu, swine flu, fever, allergies, and sore throat, and so much more. So that's what mullein can do for you. Dr. Brown Coat Blue is here too.
Lab Coat Blue is in the house. And guys, mullein, what it does is it's what they call an expectorant. So it helps you to get it has to help you cough that stuff up and make your cough more effective. We got another technique for that as well. But it's all not just about getting stuff out of your mullein. Also helps to heal the lungs, those bronchioles that are deep down in your lungs.
Well, Motrel on a Mission says that it clears up the lungs. Of course, Always Ready 24/7 says it clears up the lungs. And guess what else Always Ready 24/7 said? Because I think you're going to like this one, Corey. You might already know this because, we have to do our research for these shows. But Always Ready 24/7 also says, because Motrel on a Mission is like, wow, people, Mary and Mighty Poju, wow, people smoke it. Yep. That is what Always Ready 20. I don't advise it, but some people smoke it too.
But some people smoke it in a different way. Like you can say smoking as in token, like rolling up in something, smoking it. But they also burn it and smoke it like sage. You know how some people, they'll go and wave sage around the house. So they actually burn it and then walk through the house with it. And like they smoke the house that way too. So
exactly.
So you can still inhale it so you get the inhaling effect without the token. That's TWP popcorn can explain that one.
Right. And actually they say like there's a time limit, like you don't want to smoke it past 2 weeks or something like that. So definitely check it out. There are so many ways to do mullein. So that's one way.
You actually smoke it, like burn it and put it around the animals and keep the animals healthy. So,
yes. So it's good stuff. So
dogs and cats, burn you some mullein.
Yep. So let's head on to number 2 because Yoga with Goga is like, oh wow. Like,
Yoga with Goga sounds excited, like yeah.
I know, right? Why Gail and I got that little beer mug up there, and the icons show up differently on the computer. So, but Gail at Night is like bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Sweet Brown.
I know, right? Let me tell you that it's so good for the way it works, right? Why is Melissa Jane saying, hey, superstar OG? Talking to OG Patrice. So let's see. Now here's our tech person. G. Albert noticed that this week, the lower third timestamp 424-ish is off the screen. I'll have to check that on the live stream because it looks different for us in StreamYard because, we're powered by StreamYard, y'all. You can definitely try StreamYard for free. Head on over to blindguyhiswife.com. Opportunities on the opportunities page is right there for you. Of course, our plant-based treats are there as well, but Yoga with Goga thinks that this is hilarious, that we can do so many things. Well, let me tell you what else we can do, y'all. Black seed oil.
Yes. Now, for those of you that have been rocking with us for a while, if you recall back in December 2020, I went down hard and was hospitalized for a week.
Let me explain this, right? Corey, we don't know what happened. He had this extreme nauseousness, and y'all know it wasn't me. I see you looking at me, Corey.
You're stretching my neck.
He had this extreme nauseousness, and what had happened was
see how it goes. That story starts with what had happened was something wrong with it.
We just couldn't figure it out. The doctors couldn't figure it out. Nobody knew what was wrong, and it was to the point where he couldn't take anything in. No
ice,
no water, no
air.
ice, no food, no air. Just the slightest motion made him like bring things up. But when there's nothing to bring up, you just have those dry heaves and you're in pain, and it's just horrible. So he went to the emergency care, sent him to the hospital, and really at that point it was about rehydration and letting his body to naturally heal itself. So that's what we had to do. But black seed oil was one of the cures.
Yes, black seed oil is a powerful cleanser. It's has a lot of anti-inflammatory properties.
They say it cures everything but death.
Might do that too. But really that was one of the main ingredients of the comeback, because
Lasha Shoni might know something about that. She's Jamaican. She has a garden, and she's really into holistic living. But go ahead.
Black seed oil, like I said, for stomach viruses, flu viruses, it's a very powerful cleanser, a detox, I guess you would call it, a flush, whatever you want to call it.
Lasha Shoni drinks it every day. She says, "I love black seed oil. I drink it every day."
I wish you knew the recipe on that one. It's the best black seed oil. It tastes like it almost tastes like soda, but
with the lemon juice. I use lime.
Lime and pineapple.
Lime, pineapple, and you just make it like a tea, but you only need a few drops. Now, the black seed oil
is strong. It's a strong flavor, but it's not a bad.
See, Matrell says it's supposed to aid in weight loss too, according to the Egyptian who sold it to me. Look, because y'all know Matrell's over there in Egypt doing tours and all of that stuff. Matrell says the site looks good. Matrell, we built the site live yesterday. I'm going to put the link in the chat so that if anybody goes to it, you will see, because I attached a domain. It's a Google site, and we have produced a Kwanzaa show every year. Y'all know we're historians, we're storytellers, we educate and entertain with the art of storytelling. And a part of that is on drtalkingdrum.com is the link. So a part of that is we celebrate Kwanzaa. We teach African culture through storytelling plays. And so on that particular page, you'll see in the link, nobody can spell it, up on thetalkingdrums.com. We have a lot of domains. I forwarded that one there because Melissa James was asking, can you use the domain? Click it, see where it goes, check it out. Dr. Brown who says black seed is powerful stuff.
Yeah, yes, it is. Like I said,
Corey, rotten okra that LaQuita gave you. See, I should have never read y'all's comment. That is not what made him sick. But I don't know what Philip is.
BBD and BBD.
Bell Biv DeVoe.
BBD said it best. That girl is. That's what happens.
Hey, Danique, all the Jamaicans and island people coming through.
Tied up. And hold on.
Help yourself on this Blessed Friday. Exactly. Oh, Bronco Blue only uses black seed oil when he uses it under attack. I'm not going to let you count all the Caribbean people because Wally is Haitian. Come on, stop. Slow down. You're getting glitchy. Oh, this is not good. What's happening? Crowding operations. Are we clear? See, we're clear. We see what's happening. I turned the music down. Let me turn it back up. Maybe that'll help us out. Do you even hear the music?
Very faint.
Oh, you know what it is? Our volume is down. That's why. It's fine. It is on, but I don't know. Let's get back to the black seed oil.
Black seed oil is astringent. That's the word I was looking for. It's a great astringent for the body because it pulls a lot of toxins out of your body. So it's, again, anti-inflammatory. And that's all. When you get congestion in your chest, your nasal sinuses, your nasal sinus passages, the throat, all those things happening. That's just inflammation all over the body, and it's just coming out as mucus. And black seed oil is great for pulling that stuff out of your system.
It is in our cough and cold solutions kit on Amazon. So of course you just go through, and we do have elderberry in there. We've got the berries. If you just want to make your own elderberry syrup, I've done that before. I went to a workshop, and shucks, we all came home with a jar of elderberry. 2 different black seed oils. This Amazing Herbs brand is the one that a lot of people talk about. I have a couple in here because, you know, there's more than one type. So get in there, check them out. We already have the kit here for you. And like Corey said, we use black seed oil with a little bit of lime juice. Last year, I don't know how you use it, but you let us know, okay?
And girls, they drink it just recreationally.
They like this, just the drops in their
Right.
mouth. And y'all know this is in the Bible. Those of you that are religious and you say, I need to follow somebody telling me what to do. Look, LaQuita, you can be African if you wish. You wish to play as Caribbean people down. I'm not taking it.
Man,
Wally.
big up, Wally. Big up, because I forget. I know the Max and the shotguns are. I'm down with the Caribbean too. Nigeria, I'm
Rocco
not
says
really.
that's the one that he uses, by the way.
I'm not really, but the
Either Amazing Herbs or the other one. Let us know which one, because I showed 2. I'm sorry. Oh, big up to all my West Indian people. That Crafty Mom Creation says. And you know what? Yoga with Goga says, yep, it's great. We can hear it in the background, and our voices are super stating it. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Also, thanks, Good Night, for dropping the link to the website that we built live yesterday on the Google Sites tour. Y'all, Google Sites, if you all are all creators. You know, Google Sites, they don't have a lot of SEO connection. However, when you add your Google videos, because you're already creating YouTube videos, you're increasing the SEO.
Yeah, your calendar, your Google Calendar, you use that.
Because that's what we have on our Blind Guy His Wife website. All your Google products, import those, and it does increase the SEO of that site. I know that Google is the first search engine. YouTube is the second biggest search engine. So that's one reason why you want to look at that option. Let's see what else they're saying, Corey, because Lash's journey, yep, she drank it straight just with those little drops. And I didn't do anything to Philip. Everybody keep asking about him, Crafty Mom Creations. I'm missing Philip. What y'all do with Philip?
He slid in late yesterday, so
He probably working hard. Miriam's here though. And you know, thank you, Gail, for reminding us to click the like. And if we find value here, we appreciate that. And Brown Coat Blue says he was the first one. Look who here, Trash Can Waves, Corey.
TCW in the house.
You know,
Got the waves in the head of a Smurf can surf in.
Boom. Now that Trash Can Waves is here, why don't we go ahead and show them our third solution, the breathing exercises, because this is the GOAT.
Yes. Now the breathing exercises and the chest percussive. Now again,
If you have nothing else, this
Right.
works.
And look, like I said, this, whether you have allergies, whether you have a head cold, chest cold, the flu, it definitely works. I'm a living witness to that one. I'm a testimony. That's from UG Albert. Now, LaQuita, again.
So wait, at the beginning of this, when I was talking about my family member that had COVID, her testimonial is in the video that we're going to show you, because I went over there and in about 15 minutes, she went from that talking like she could barely breathe to laughing because her husband called her and she said, he was saying something and she was like, yeah, Aunt Quita is here, blah, blah, blah. And he said, and then she laughed and she was like, whoa, I can laugh. And y'all know that when you cannot talk without coughing, when your cough is that bad that and you know you can't laugh, that's when you know it's but yep.
Yeah, you just didn't pull this out of thin air. This is something that you've
Trash
learned.
Can uh-oh, be careful now.
Yeah, that did sound kind of weird. That did sound kind of weird.
What'd I say?
I'm gonna leave that one alone. That breathing you was doing.
Oh, you know what? Let's just get to the breathing exercises.
Now, look again. LaQuita has been a professional nurse since the days of Louisa May Alcott. So, with that being said, this is something that you're trained. You do train to do this. A lot of new school nurses don't even know about it, right?
Yeah, you know what? Back in the day, we used to always do chest PT on our clients, patients, whoever, right? Then they got this crazy chest vest that I don't know why, but they went.
Don't work.
Yeah, it would shake up the kids. or the adult, but a lot of the kids would have the percussive vest, and a lot of them had trachs. So if you have a trach and a ventilator, and that thing is bumping on, I'm thinking like that look like it's gonna hurt their throat. So I would just go on ahead and just give them the old-fashioned manual way. But
I
let's get into it.
You know, at my job, I heard they had one on the child, and they was like, yeah, it's not as effective, but
so they were talking about that chest vest too versus the chest PT that they said they used to do.
They said they do the chest PT, but they said when they're out, they didn't want to shift the child out of the wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
It was my coworker.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
He said they would use that to break up the but at home they would do the chest PT,
the hands-on.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And so definitely, you know, Crafty Mom Creations is saying thank you both, all the amazing information, much appreciated. I'll give you a quick story time just before this video. And I ain't talking about a straight jacket, even though that's what it looked like. You know what? Thanks, G. Albert. It looked like a straight jacket that was shaking those kids. Thank you for the likes and the thumbs up. We appreciate it, Crafty Mom Creations. So here's the story.
And while you're doing the hashtag home team,
oh yeah, we're about to do the first place pony giveaway. And right after the first place pony giveaway, we'll show them the video because we are at the 30-minute mark, y'all. It's a 1-hour talk show. So my 5-minute story time is really going to be about 1 minute. But basically, I was recently at a glass blowing. My girls and I took them to the museum for a glass blowing, and we're on the front row. There's a lady 2 seats over. She's on the front row, and the fumes it's getting hotter. You can feel the oven. If you've ever been to a glass blowing, you know it's hot. It gets hotter, especially because you're right there with the people. She starts coughing, and she starts fumbling in her purse, and I see her get her inhaler. So I was like, she getting the albuterol. Okay, she goes out. She comes back in. And about 2 minutes later or less, she starts coughing again. And I know, because I'm a professional cougher, unfortunately, that's how I cured my coughing with these breathing exercises and a couple of stuff from the ABC store. But the point I'm trying to make is that the breathing exercises will work all alone without the American honey whiskey. So what happened was I said, okay, I'm going to follow her out this time when she goes out, because when you get hotter, you're going to start coughing again, no matter what. I followed her out and I said, ma'am, would you like me to help you, get some air into your lungs and calm that cough? She was like, yeah. We went outside. I said, let's go outside where there's fresh air. We're in a public space, so she feels safe. I feel safe. We're good. And I tell her, why are you laughing?
Because you know my story about the same thing. Go ahead. I'm just let you finish.
Okay. Deep breath. And I show her, take a deep breath. You hold it. I'm going to count to 5. You release it. I never laid hands on her. I didn't give her the chest PT because even just with the breathing exercises, and I'm explaining to her how she's opening up the smaller airways. She's actually exercising those lungs. And so in about 5 minutes, she was like, whoa, thank you so much. And then that's when she laid hands on me. You know, when people touch you, they really mean it. She was like, thank you so much. I'm a total stranger. Y'all know people are scared to touch folks and all of that kind of stuff. But that's the end of my story time, because Yoga with Goga says it best. Breath is our most powerful tool. Love the exercises, since in yoga, they keep us going. If y'all have not been over there to Yoga with Goga, don't be intimidated, y'all. Yoga is amazing. Yoga with Goga is amazing. And you know, Corey,
I can't wait to see what he does when they do that mulling. Now they know they can still
look, well, TWP Popcorn talking about professional cough. He be over there with that senior citizen cough.
That Buddha brother cough.
Yes, him and the girl was in there. Oh my God. Oh, but he said they're trying to work me today. He's laughing. Dang, poor Wally, your laptop is on his deathbed. Oh, okay. Wally, y'all, we can get you some help.
Stop slamming around when Pittsburgh loses.
I know. Wally, get into the first place pony so we can cash app you if you win. Trash Can Waves has put in hashtag the home team. So has David Hunt. And of course,
why?
Yes, of course, everybody's got it in there. So I say we go for the first place pony, because Trash Can Waves, come on. When she opened her eyes, she had no cough, and LaQuita was running away with her purse. Well, my kids were inside, so I couldn't even escape. So look,
if that was Nikki, the everyday life of OTD's chick, I would say Trash Can Waves. But since it's LaQuita thugs, a lot of different ways, but not with the robbery.
Right, and not to mention, I did not say that, G. Albert. I said American honey whiskey. It's a brand. LaQuita, did you say that honey and whiskey was good for you? No, I drink it straight by the capful, and I drink caps every time I cough. I drink a capful, and then the cough is usually stop. This is how I started. This is how I stopped my cough altogether before I knew about the breathing exercises. He says, when that lady lay hands on you, was that like a $500 bill? Mary says, yes, so see what I'm saying? Emphasis. Yes, so American honey whiskey. Don't drink it by the shot, just drink it by the capful. It will calm that cough. So that way, if you're somewhere and you know you're not.
It does. It really. I was picking up the food because when I was looking up, that lightning was about to strike. But it really does help. It's, like I said,
I am trying to get you to play for Cash Wallet. Put in hashtag at home team. We're gonna cash out you for real. Love and Live show here. Still keep me honest. Why Joker with Gogo laughing at us?
Because of that. And we talking about, because I said he wants to see what he does that Monday, his next yoga session.
Y'all subscribe. Gail dropped his link. All right. Love and Live show.
Hashtag the home team.
Yes, we're going for the first place pony. So let's do it, Corey. What are you gonna say?
I'll make the horse race announcement, and when I say bling, you say and they're off.
All right, and they're off. And then of course, right after that, we are going to show you all the quick video that's on our Cough and Cold Solutions page just for you all. So that's going to give them the breathing exercises. It's going to give you all the tips and tools and all of that good stuff. I'm ready if you are.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. First place pony derby.
I am here. No, Wally, just you. Don't be trying to make me pay everybody. Oh, good, he put it in.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another run of the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. First place pony derby. All the jockeys are mounted and behind the gate, ready to ride. LaQuita,
yes.
What 3 words do head trash can waves love to hear in the embassy suites? Bing!
And they're off. TWP Popcorn, Danique, Anthony, Wiley, Melissa Jane, Audacity, Johnny, Bronco Blue, Share with Love TV, TWP Popcorn, Melissa Jane, Trouble on the Mission, G. Bronco Blue, Danique, Anthony!
All the island people.
See, Wiley, it's not rigged, Wiley. At least an island person won. That's what I'm talking about. Hey.
Go ahead, Danique. Put in the chat. More fire.
And of course,
nigga shot for
Lord,
Anthony.
Why he got all them pictures of them panties on the page?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I regretted that as soon as I said it. I don't know why I said it. But
and David Hunt says, rigged. I know Bronco Blue, not the embassy suite. Y'all, Trash Can got a whole video teaching you how
to woo a woman. It's a good video for married men, for single men. And it's
I didn't know all those benefits were there.
It's very comedic, but he's dropping it for dating advice on that one.
Thank you, Share with Love TV, for being a good sport, and as well as Danique Anthony to Gail at Night for congratulating Danique Anthony. Why Trash Can Waves even got the bikinis up there. TWP Popcorn is congratulating him as well. Motrell on the mission. So thank you all. While they're talking about it's rigged, that thing was stuck for a while. Look, I had nothing to do with that at all. Let's double check on this video so that way we can get you all to a coffee break. So breathing exercises, y'all. We're giving you 5 tools. You can always go to our Amazon store.
Get the mullein. That's a great expectorant to help you heal your lungs, but also help bring the congestion deep from your lungs and so you can get out of your body. Then we have the black seed oil.
Yes.
Black seed oil is a great astringent for all sorts of ailments. Add some pineapple juice and some lime juice to it, and it becomes even more powerful to get the inflammation out of your system that causes the congestion in the first place.
Absolutely. But when you head on over to, okay, Wally says it was stuck on his end. So maybe it was just his laptop or whatever. But Melissa Jane is saying congratulations. And G. Albert saying, Corey, what'd you say about the embassy suites? Head on over to where?
Trash Can Waves. And he has a whole series that he did on embassy, not a series, a whole video he did on embassy suites and how to woo your woman or a woman.
That's it.
That's what you gotta go check it out to see the rest of it.
So let's head back over to blindguyhiswife.com. Blindguyhiswife.com is scrolling at the bottom of the screen along with our sponsors. Under the home tab, we have a drop-down menu so that you can go to Cough and Cold Solutions. Remember, y'all, this is a Google site that we've created. We've added one of our YouTube videos that helps the SEO, and we're going to watch this one so that you can see just how to get this done. Let me make sure I mute us so you can hear the video. Hold on, y'all. I'm supposed to be making the screen big so y'all can see it. I guess I better get this done. Let me click on it. Wait. What were you going to say?
This information is not a substitute for professional medical advice. If you need medical advice about your cough, cold, or COVID symptoms, then go seek advice from your own doctor.
All right, that's it. So let's go for it.
When a kid, did you ever see people hit folks from the back because they were choking or coughing?
Do you ever suffer from cough and congestion during the winter?
Have you ever had a congested baby that was too young to take medication?
If so, we have 2 helpful tips for you to manage this year's cold and flu season. In this episode of A Blind Guy,
His life and their life.
today we're going to talk about 2 things that you can do in the cold flu season to manage chest congestion. Now, LaQuita Marie, these practices you learned throughout your 26 years of being a nurse in hospital settings and in-home nursing. So you want to talk about the first one today?
Yeah, sure. The first one is percussive therapy. So we're going to give you a live witness account or an actual example of percussive therapy where you cup your hands like this and you simply go up the person's back, up and down their back on each side while they're taking deep breaths or regular breaths, and it makes them cough. It opens up those airways. Now, the second one is a technique that it's just deep breathing. If you're by yourself, you can do this. It's a lung exercise. It opens up your airways. It's really effective. So the way it works is you simply take a deep breath in with your mouth and ease, or you can show them this technique as we So go ahead and start to take a deep breath in, very deep, and hold it. And then when you think you can't take any more air, you're gonna take it a little bit more. All right, and then you're just gonna hold it for about 5 seconds, and you're forcing the air into those smaller airways. And then you're going to slowly exhale with your mouth and nose. Just let it out, and then to the end of that breath, we should hear that senior citizen sound. We want to hear you pushing out all of that air. Hear that?
Kind of take off. It really does work. Clear congestion.
It makes you cough. It's effective. It's a lung exercise, and so that is the reason why it works. So
This is good for after you got a swim pool because the other thing they say what's called dry drownings, where they'll have water in their lungs because they've been playing the laughing pool. So you can do this to clear out those lungs, that water out of your lungs, or if it's cold and flu season.
absolutely, swim if it's cold and flu season. And me, I used to suffer with bronchitis every year. This is one way I would not have that happen. I would ward off the cough.
So
So
medical advice. If you feel congested, you want to get your doctor, you have to seek your doctor's advice. And these are proven techniques that you learned as a nurse over those 30,000 years that you work with nurse.
So let's go ahead and get some clients in here so that we can show you how to do this on real life subjects.
All right, let's go.
I couldn't breathe at first. I couldn't talk on the phone. I couldn't walk. I couldn't even bathe myself without sitting down in the shower. Just a few minutes of just breathing deep and exercising my lungs. I feel a lot better. This happened like maybe 5 hours ago. I'm a whole different person now. And chest exercises really work because they told me to come home and just put myself in the room. No fresh air, no nothing. So I'm never breathing this nasty, stale air. When I come outside and do these exercises, and it's like basically nature is healing myself inside out.
After chest PT last week, how did you feel?
Before the chest exercise, I feel congested, hard to breathe. After the chest exercise, it was easy to breathe. I'm relaxed more with a nice hot shower. And I did the breathing exercise. And I went straight to sleep, no problem. Normally, I would be in there coughing up cold, stuff in time in. After the chest exercise, I didn't have the problem no more. I went to sleep, slept real good.
25 years ago, my son was born with chronic asthma. He was sent home from the hospital with a nebulizer. We went to the emergency room repeatedly. One time we went and I had an older doctor that told me to try a technique, which included me setting him on my lap and patting his back in a circular motion. I used it quite a bit, and it cut down on taking him to the emergency room, and I was able to keep him home because we used that technique. It helped to break up whatever was going on in his lungs and causing him to have the breathing problems. It helped him to breathe better, and it helped him to live a much better life.
I just finished my round of chest exercises, and I will say I do feel a lot better, like breathing with my chest, as well as my nose. Like my sinuses are wide open, I can breathe. I'm more aware of what's going on now. I'm more alert. I can still walk. And I will say, do at least 3 rounds of it. Get a slight cough, like a nice O with your mouth, and then take a sip of water, and then repeat. And it really, really helps. Like I feel myself taking in more and more air than I did before. So each time I do it, I take in more and more air. And I really feel it like in my lower back, like in my lower lungs. I feel like it's expanding and I'm holding air. And when I push it out, I really feel it like collapsing and opening that. It really works.
All right, that's it, y'all. That's on blindguyhiswife.com. We put it on the cough and cold page just for you. So you have, y'all know that was at 2x speed. I love it was at 1.5 because I like watching stuff quickly so I can get it in.
And just so that you know, LaQuita does perform as a nurse. She's performed chest PT on patients. She's performing on family members, like you see in the video. She's performing on friends.
And wait a minute, Rose Heller was asking, do we have to slow it down? when you watch it, it's going to be at normal speed. I sped it up while we were watching it because, this is not medical advice or anything like that. Thank you, Gail at Night. And we got to also say hello to This is Africa, Corey.
This is Africa. Hello.
Yes, saying hello to us. And, Lurking Pro is here as well.
LP in the house.
Yes, LP is here as well as Jerry Jacobs or the stream, Heartstream TV. Hey, Rose.
Rose is still a Rose.
Yes. So, Corey, I'm sorry, you were going to say something else.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you don't have anyone around you that's able to help you with chest PT, you feel congestion coming on, all you got to do is pump your chest like that. Now, you sitting there watching me.
Stop, because you make too much noise. They're not going to hear you over there.
You sitting there watching me. Try it. Even if you don't have a cold right now, if you do that enough times, you will find yourself coughing.
And Philip is in here.
So
saying hello to everybody.
So definitely you can. I actually gave that technique as a gentleman.
Wait, we got before your story. We gotta give, or after we have to give Denique's acceptance speech for winning first place pony. Also.
Oh yeah, who read that to me while y'all watching the video? It's that BET Music Award speech.
It says me. Thank you all. First and foremost. Oh, I need an accent. First and foremost, I don't have a good Jamaican accent.
First and foremost,
this wouldn't be possible without God.
Without God, Jah Almighty.
Want to thank my moms and pops.
I want to thank moms and pops. Go on.
Blind guy's wife, their life.
Blind guy's wife. Go on.
The entire chat party.
The entire chat party. Go on.
And the other contestants. So, all right. So, thank you, Yoga with Goga. We were definitely using the kids in all the productions, and they still work in the background sometimes.
But yeah, I gave that technique to a coworker of mine who was going through some things as far as chest congestion. He actually tried it while just doing it. So you do one side, then you stop and you do the other side. You can give yourself chest PT as well. But those breathing exercises and the chest PT combined, along with sips of water in between, it actually does wonders for your lung capacity if you're congested.
Yoga with Goga is laughing, talking about you guys are crazy. Not as crazy as G. Albert. He's usually saying crazy stuff to us, and we accept it, right? Because we love to go back and forth. But he's saying something good. He says, "Oh, Corey, I was working with my cognitive and speech therapist yesterday. I was talking about you guys, referring you as the blind guy. That's what people always call us. So, yep, that's how we refer to ourselves. She wanted to know your name to check you guys out. You know what?
Hey.
Hashtag Corey the Talented Blind Guy online, and you can find us. We're all over the internet. We've been up there. Everything's up there. So, Corey, we got to take a coffee break because, of course, everybody's saying hello to Philip, like TWP Popcorn and everyone. And, of course, Wally's in there laughing at you, and Denique, everybody's laughing at you. But we got to get into the coffee break.
How did I do it with my Jamaican accent? But yes, it's time to take a coffee break here on Blind Guy,
His Wife,
Their Life Live. Go to blindguyhiswife.com, and if you want to make a one-time donation, or you want to make a one-time donation several times in a row, you can actually go to blindguyhiswife.com, and when you get there, click the green coffee cup so she can say,
"What you doing?"
And I can say, "Girl, you know what I'm doing. I'm fitting to stretch it out and stir it like yoga with Goga, and stir it like coffee."
Yes, right there on blindguyhiswife.com. That's what you'll see. Join the home team. Buy me a coffee. Click the green coffee cup, and it does open a widget. Corey's been blind over 25 years. So instead of us giving you an example of 1, 3, or 5 coffees, there are some pre-selected options. We do put in 25 to show how you can deepen your relationship. But we're going to say thank you to our sponsors right now. They're all scrolling along. So
we do have sponsors that help to make this broadcast
possible.
And
you know what? Wait a minute, because Gail at Night has been dropping the link. Start your Buy Me a Coffee page. So many of you have done so. And in this way, the platform pays you when you start your page from us, and it gives us $5. It gives you $5. They buy everybody a coffee. Wait, Jamaican brothers need all the help they can get for that coffin and token.
Who's it?
No, it was actually Trash Can Waves. Yes.
Now, this broadcast was brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
All right. The following, speaking of unmuted, we got to hurry and mute because your alarm or something is happening. So let's see if we can get on over to, where are the sponsors? Oh, here they are. Thank you, sponsors.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Supreme sponsor, JDWR. Check out his YouTube channel. Supreme sponsor, Lisk, Hampton Roads. Supreme sponsor, Sandra Green. You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
All right,
All
just
right,
like
trash
that.
can waves. No, that's not singular wise. That's wireless. That's my T-Mobile phone ringing. My ride service, my paratransit ride service is telling me they're on the way to pick me up.
And if y'all are
So
wondering
I have
how
a meeting
Corey
to
gets,
go to.
yes, Corey has a meeting. And if y'all are wondering how Corey gets around when I'm not driving,
I
then
tried.
definitely we do have a video on that as well on the channel. And what's it called? Something about driving. And you got to we start out with Corey with our dog on the handlebars of the bike. Corey's riding the bike in that video as well. TWP, how you know it was a flip phone? You can hear it, couldn't you?
Nah,
Because it actually is a flip phone.
it's not a flip phone. It's a Fliposaurus 3000.
Absolutely. You know, Love and Live show says she's learning a lot about Buy Me a Coffee. It's so amazing, right? It's a good platform. It's a good alternative to Patreon if people want to support you, but they just want to give one donation. But it's also a great way for you to give back. So you can have your products and services there, and you can have memberships and different things that you can provide to service your audience. So
Queen Lenore, she's sweet like coffee, sweet like toffee. Learning all about Buy Me a Coffee.
thank you so much, Gail at Night, for protecting Corey's chat. Corey, stop reading screen, Gail says. Let's go for the next tip because we're coming up to the top of the hour. It still has a button. I do listen. TWP talking about, yeah, it still has buttons. I do listen. That's why Corey does like the flip phone, because he can press the buttons.
Yep.
And Trash Can said, it sounded like No Kid with the Snake game. I remember that too. Y'all old. Dang, I'm old too, I guess. Alexis Rose says she's doing much better. Oh, and Love and Live Show loves her rap. So for the fourth tip, golden milk. If y'all have not used golden milk,
golden milk is like the tree of life when it comes to it. Does so much, and because it has turmeric and cinnamon, all ginger, black pepper, has all those things in it already. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory, which again, that's what congestion is. It's inflammation built up in your body. This is causing extra mucus to occur in your lungs, your sinus cavities, everywhere. Yep. So golden milk is like the oasis when it comes to anti-inflammatory process for not just, it's famous for people using it for arthritis and joint pain and muscle pain, but also for coughs and colds and flu.
That's it. So when you head on over to blindguyhiswife.com, we've been telling you all, we created a cough and cold solution. The page under the home page, the drop-down menu, cough and cold solutions. That is how you get to our Amazon store so that you can get a hold of some golden milk. If you don't know where to find it, y'all know Amazon has got us covered. So that means when you get on over there, thank you so much. Alexis Rose says this is her favorite show. Y'all know she was commenting from Heartstream earlier. That's a whole nother network we're excited to tell you all about. Another way to grow your health, business, and wealth. Alexis Rose has solutions for us. She's with FanFit now, of course, and she has linked her website to plantbasedtreats.org. So this way people can get their fitness through her, but they can also get their nutrition fitness with our site, plantbasedtreats.org. So, hey, it's a good joint venture. We're glad to have it. And in this way, we all can grow. So we'll be telling you all more about Heartstream very soon. So Corey, I'm going back to the cough and cold solutions kit. I'm going to go back to the whole kit. This is on our Amazon store. And which one are we looking for right now? Golden milk. It looks like it's this first one, turmeric. This one is very similar. I looked at the ingredients. This one has the ashwagandha. It has the coconut water. Y'all know the black pepper that's what carries the nutrients. Black pepper is a nutrient. Okay, here we go. Organic cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, black pepper, organic ginger, and everything's organic. Y'all know there's a huge issue with the genetically modified foods and the things that aren't organic, the way the pesticides can be put on them. It gives you allergic responses. And so I go for a lot of allergic things. That's why we have this organic product in our store.
All right. So again, golden milk is like the oasis of spaces when it comes to getting, having all natural safe remedies for a lot of different things. But today you find it in our cough and cold kit,
Absolutely,
as well as in our sports injury kit as well. So.
Yep, definitely so. So of course you can, it is a food. So, go to plantbasedtreats.com if you want to know, hey, how am I going to put this in my foods? All the recipes and the playlists are right there. Now, what's the final hashtag, Corey? Because we're going to get into our final tip, which is a good one, mugwort. We do have a quick story about mugwort too, but before we get into it, what's the final hashtag, Corey?
Hashtag Cold Wars.
Hashtag Cold Wars. Cold Wars S, okay? So hashtag Cold Wars. The final on mugwort. Corey, you want to talk about the mugwort tea?
Mugwort tea. Now, this was recognized as a national remedy in Madagascar back when the Ronnie was just getting into the streets. The president of the country said, "Hey, this is what's working." He had it. It was initiated in all the schools there. They had children drinking it. They had the teachers drinking it. They had the healthcare
drinking it too. And what about Joe?
Nikki was probably drinking something else.
The everyday life of an OCD shit. You see how he was talking? I was talking about my American honey whiskey earlier. We don't know what you were drinking. And Joe, hopefully,
moonshine. Nikki was drinking moonshine. She's drinking that shine.
Garden State Gardener, hopefully you're drinking all things good for your health. I hope you're healing up very well, getting your feet in the dirt and all of that stuff. You're always eating the hot peppers. He loves it.
That's
super
a good
hot.
remedy for congestion too.
That cayenne. We do have cayenne in our store.
Pipes.
Yeah, so actually, speaking of Garden State Gardener, if you're ever wondering how hot something is, go to his store. If you ever go to his page, if you ever want something free, he gives away a lot of free things. You know what? I think the cayenne is in a different kit. So let me go back. Injury. Oh, it's in the sports injury kit. Yes. So let's see. The sports injury healing kit. That's where the cayenne is. And you know what? He is healing right now. So that would make sense for him as well, to just eat from his own backyard. Organic cayenne. Y'all know we told you we go for the organic products. So boom, just straight up cayenne, packaged in a soy-free, dairy-free, egg-free, shellfish-free, gluten-free facility. So they ain't playing over there. All right, Corey.
So like I said, mugwort,
Lord, he said he was drinking hot sauce. I know you were, Joe. Garden State Gardener says that. And Nikki is chit-chatting with Wally, but Wally, put an S on it. Hashtag Cold Wars with an S, okay? Cold Wars with an S.
So mugwort, again, it's an all-natural remedy. It's safe. You drink it as a tea. You can, and it has a great flavor when you mix a little bit of honey with it. And honey is a antimicrobial, antiseptic. Basically, it has a lot of antiseptic qualities. So it's always great to add to any tincture or tea that you're going to be drinking for cough and colds and flu. So it's definitely great. So mugwort is something that we drink to help ward off the Ronnie Rowan all in the streets when it was at its height.
Don't panic. It's organic, Alexis Rose said. So here's the thing. When you are looking for solutions or you're trying to remember all of these things, remember, we got you. We've already added the games and everything. So right here on blindguyhiswife.com, when you scroll down on the cough and cold solutions page, we have a couple of games. Now, unfortunately, Hangman, we're killing y'all, but okay, Hangman is here. So let's see. Fabulous food that works as an antibacterial when boiled and drank as a tea or grated and added to foods. That's ginger, flowering plants. Okay, this one is mullein. Powder mix of turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, and other spices to drink as a tea to reduce inflammation. That's the golden milk. This herbal tea sounds like a Harry Potter character, but it helps by fighting the swelling and itching of the throat, nasal congestion, and difficulty in breathing. And that would be the mugwort.
Oh yeah, hogwort. I get it now.
I know. You know what? But the girls were like, they couldn't figure it out. They were like, it doesn't sound like a Harry Potter.
Hogwort.
They told me his name was something else or somebody, it didn't work or whatever. So
I think you're talking about the muggles.
I don't know. Y'all play these games with your family. We also have, of course, the COVID cures game here. I think mugwort, I don't think we put mugwort on this one. What's this word right here? Let's see. Soft green stone fruit that's high in vitamin C, which is an antioxidant that Dr. Baxter Montgomery includes in his COVID kits.
Yeah, vitamin C is a popular, everybody says, you need more vitamin C. A lot of times they tell you to drink orange juice and things like that, but vitamins are best delivered in the package that it was grown in, which is the fruits or the vegetables that you're eating. So the answer to this question is actually be part of our plant-based treat today, because a lot of people don't think about it when it comes to providing vitamin C. They just think about putting a chip in it and dipping it?
The answer is avocado. That is good for you. High in vitamin C. It gives you about 22% of your daily requirements. Thank you. Alexis Rose has hashtag Cold Wars in there. Wally has it in there as well. So does Melissa Jane. Thank you. Now keep in mind, y'all, none of this
advice.
Right. It's for informational purposes only. That's why we're telling you our stories along with each one of these products, because these have worked for us. I told y'all how much money I invested in Mullen. I have stock. Let me see if they are public. But anyways, Miriam is back from her I was gonna say her plant-based treat, from her premiere.
In time for the plant-based treat.
Yes, just in time for the plant-based treat. Miriam Adepoju, be sure to put in
hashtag Cold Wars.
Right along with Philip. Yes, put in hashtag Cold Wars. And Always Ready 24/7 says, don't forget bitters, soursop bitters, black seed bitters. Man, the bitters are amazing.
We talked about black seed oil earlier.
Yes, and that's in our Amazon store. But you know what? I'll see if I can find some bitters, because Yaki Awakened, that's where you get the good bitters from. If you don't have a source, we used to have a source that we were using over the course of the pandemic and everything. Those bitters, we were using something that in about 30 minutes, Corey and I went from feeling like dogs to feeling like frogs. Like we could just jump. We just felt so good. So yes, that's a good thing. Wording mugs.
Miriam, don't get excited when you see the bitters, because I know Miriam's like, ooh, I can mix some more and a Chapman right now.
You know what? Philip is like, today's show is only 97 minutes. We are about to stop, y'all. We're at the top of the hour. Miriam Adepoju is not drinking a Chapman right now. She is hopefully putting in hashtag Cold Wars.
You know she's not drinking a Chapman.
I mean, she's Nigerian, but you know, let's get on to it. This is going to precede our plant-based treat. Okay, so let's see who wins this. Oh wait, what do they win? Because Nikki is like getting froggy with it. Thank you. Getting ready. I mean, Always Ready 24/7 says facts. When we were talking about those bitters and the benefits of them, they will bless your soul. They will. And you will be getting froggy with it. You take the bitters. So Corey, before our plant-based treats, everybody's putting in hashtag Cold Wars. Alexis Rose has it in. So that's great. Yes. Welcome back, Miriam. Any particular giveaway you want to give with this? Do we want to give away a consultation? Because yesterday we were talking about Google Sites, and we built out a site. Of course, the site, you know what? I'll show y'all the site right now. Do I have it pulled up? Let me see. Which website is this? We have so many sites. And I told y'all we have a lot of Google sites as well. We use them for intro sites to educate people when we are going to presentations. We'll leave them with an opportunity for extended learning. So that way, sometimes they're not public, they're private sites. So Matrell on a Mission, this one is for you. This is to show you the site that we created yesterday. We celebrate Kwanzaa every year. We put on a stage play. And so Harambe for the Holidays is what we call our Kwanzaa show. Of course, we have a game, because we know that keep putting quizzes and different things like that on your site will keep people there longer than the 57 seconds they normally are there. So of course, we've got something to catch people's attention right then and there. Then let's see, we have also our pitch reel, so people know what Atumpan does, the organization that puts on this Kwanzaa celebration. We have our calendar so they can see the upcoming events, and our past library, because stories are a huge part of Kwanzaa. Scroll on down and you can see one of the Kwanzaa videos that we did. We had to green screen this. This was in 2020, the day that Corey got out of the hospital.
I went right to rehearsal.
He filmed this, yes. So this particular show, the green screen, but this is a market scene from Ghana, present day. So, you know, we've got adults, teenagers, children. We put everybody to work. So definitely check that out. It's all on Atumpan, thetalkingdrums.com, Google Sites website. Of course, it's a nonprofit organization. So we have our donor box there and all of those good things. And of course, you can contact us. Whoever wins this giveaway, what will they win, Corey? They're going to fill out what?
They're going to fill out a contact form and get a free 30-minute consultation about nutrition.
Or they can choose. It doesn't have to be nutrition. There are different options there, and you don't have to pay. Don't fill out the second part. Just fill out the first part and put in the comments that you won. All right. Or actually, they can also claim their prize. Just fill out that form. I think if they claim their prize on blindguyhiswife.com.
Right. They can go to the
broadcast page.
There you go. Go to blindguyswife.com and fill out the prize claim page. Prize claim form, and then we'll get you your 30-minute session for free.
Yeah, I'll show you where to go because we don't want you to get lost. Real quick, right here on blindguyhiswife.com at the top it says broadcast, and when you go to that page, you scroll down to live show winners and you claim your prize right there. So let's do it, Corey. Let's go for the giveaway. Alexis is like, get it.
All right. So I'm going to count you in 3, 2, 1, and you're going to actually say Cold Wars and click the button.
Okay, this way we'll know who's going to win that free consultation. I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
Cold Wars, Danique Anthony, Philip Waldo Jr., Garden State Gardener, Melissa Jane, Love and Live Show, Motrell on a Mission, The Everyday Life of an OCD-ish Chick, Alexis Rose! Wonderful, Alexis. I know that you are not the tech savvy person. Whatever help you need, check out that list because there's different investment opportunities on there like Ground Floor and Novatech, nutritional consultation, all that stuff. So definitely go there, fill it out, do all those good things. Look at Wally talking about Philip, start counting. He also says, stay out of my way. Wally, go claim your prize. We're going to give you a complimentary prize. Just go to that page, blindguyhiswife.com, claim your prize. We're giving you a complimentary prize today, Wally. We got you.
All right. So we had a winner and a de facto winner. So
yeah.
Go.
Alexis Rose won.
Wally was he got the griping.
Yes, The Everyday Life of an OCD-ish Chick says, congratulations, Alexis Rose, right along with Love and Live Show, Motrell on a Mission. And Nikki says, y'all would have been so mad at me if I had won again today. No, Nikki, you know what? Don't forget, you do the same thing. Claim your prize, okay? Because you won yesterday, and so you win a consultation as well. It can be on Google Sites, nutritional coaching. It can be on Novatech Investing. What else is on that page? Ground Floor Investing and StreamYard. Yes, all of those things are on there. Those consultations are there. And so Alexis Rose talking about, it's rigged, Wally. Both of y'all won, right? Let's get into the plant-based treat because Garden State Gardener is saying congrats along with Gail at Night. And she's also letting us know, just email us. If you can't get to the form, email us. Thank you so much for that. Philip Waldo Jr. is congratulating Alexis. Wally, don't shake your head. You won. Go claim your prize as we get into this plant-based treat. Oh, wait, I don't even know if I got the avocado toast pulled up. Let me find it. Go ahead, Corey.
Yeah, avocados is one of those superfoods that we, through our research, found delivers 22% of the vitamin C that you need every day.
And vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant that helps with COVID. They've proven that. Dr. Baxter Montgomery has it in his COVID kits.
Yeah, vitamin C is part of Dr. Baxter Montgomery's COVID kit, so check it out. And like I said, and it's not something that people typically associate with colds like oranges and chicken noodle soup. We're talking about what you can do as a plant-based treat to get more fruits and vegetables in every meal. Today's featured fruit is avocado.
StreamYard too, Nikki. I got you. We ain't doing them dirty. We gave him a complimentary gift. So boom, Alexa says thank you. Wally, claim your prize. Either email us, blindguyhiswife.com, or go to blindguyhiswife.com, go to the broadcast page and click claim your prize. We got you.
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Easy guacamole or avocado toast. First, scoop the avocados into a bowl. Ingredients: 4 avocados, half a cup of salsa, lime or lemon, and a 1/4 cup of onion, which is optional. Scoop out any black parts.
So I'm just going to squeeze the juice of 1 lemon over top of everything.
Add half a cup of salsa. You can use mild, spicy, or chunky, whichever one you like. Add half a teaspoon of salt, or taste it first. You might not need it because of the salsa. Add a 1/4 cup of onion. It adds crunch and flavor, but it's optional.
It's good?
Mm-hmm. It looks real good.
A+. Thank you.
As a bonus, spread some guacamole on some toast. Yeah, your own avocado toast.
All right, y'all.
All right, that does it for this episode of Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. LaQuita, what are some of our parting words from some of our home team members?
Well, Gail is reminding everyone that this is for informational purposes only. None of this is medical advice. And of course, Nikki, the Everyday Life of an OCD chick, says, pass the chips. Nikki, make sure you, Alexis Rose, Wally, all head on over to blindguyhiswife.com/broadcast to claim your prize. Wally's looking in, but Share with Love TV, my favorite Nigerian, other than Mary M&M, says, yummy. She's a food person, always cooking on her channels as well. And I say channels because, the Nigerians are about the money. 2 out of 3 of her channels are monetized. So definitely check out the plantbasedtreats.org for all the solutions. Alexis Rose has it paired up with her channel. Matrell on a Mission likes that as well. And Alexis is agreeing with this. Philip says, forget the chips, Nick. You're taking the bowl straight to the head. Eat about a spoonful.
Man, Philip, I'm telling you, LaQuita makes that guacamole. I have to fight that urge.
It's
I could
easy,
just eat
yeah.
it. I could just eat it like it is.
And people say, well, what about the fat? Well, it does have fat in it, but it also has the whole package of what you need as well, right along with the fiber. And look, it's high in vitamin C. So do what you got to do. All right, Corey, what are we going to do? Because, of course, I don't even think I used a Braun mixer in this one, but you can get those at the Amazon store as well. I know, Philip greedy. I think all men are. I grew up with 3 brothers, and the way they ate, it was crazy. No, we got to go. Wally said, Philip, we locked in at 10 minutes so far. Let's go, Corey. Let's go.
That does it for this episode of The Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. We challenge you down to another weekend. Join us for more great guests and fabulous resources to change your narrative from normal about health,
business,
and wealth. And to say goodbye.
Yeah, good healthy fats.
To say goodbye,
thank you, Nikki.
We are going to say goodbye the way that Nikki's dog Delta is going to say when he sees the vet coming.
Oh, wait. Quita did this bean dip last week. It was fire. Those are just red lentils, y'all.
Philip.
Yeah, Philip said, who I say?
You didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was Philip. Yes.
Yeah, bean dip was fire too. But
let's say goodbye, Corey. Because look,
again, we're gonna say goodbye the way Nikki's male dog Delta would say goodbye when he sees the vet.
Yeah, Nikki is a grandpuppy, a grandmama.
He sees the vet come in with the anesthetics and the scalpel for that. I forget the males get spayed or neutered, but he would say, "Deuces." Deuces.